Alright, let's talk orcas, those black and white beauties of the sea. You know, killer whales? These magnificent creatures are not just stunning to look at, but they are also incredibly fascinating in their behavior and social structure. Yeah, they're scary smart and tight-knit, even more than your Italian family reunion. Orcas are known for their remarkable intelligence, which rivals that of dolphins and even some primates. They have complex brains and exhibit behaviors that suggest a high level of social and emotional intelligence. Orcas roll in pods, like swim clubs with serious family ties. These pods are essentially extended families, and they operate with a level of coordination and cooperation that is truly impressive. Each pod has its own unique set of vocalizations, almost like a dialect, which helps them communicate and stay connected. These pods can be small, like a gang of 10, or massive, with up to 100 members. The size of the pod can vary depending on the region and the availability of food. In some areas, orcas form superpods, which are temporary gatherings of multiple pods that can number in the hundreds. And get this, they stick with their mama for life. Talk about commitment. Orca calves are born into these pods and remain with their mothers for their entire lives. This strong matrilineal bond ensures that knowledge and skills are passed down through generations. These guys take family to a whole new level. The social structure of orca pods is incredibly stable, and the bonds between members are strong and enduring. They engage in various social activities, such as playing, hunting, and even caring for each other's young. Forget moving out and getting your own place. In the orca world, family is everything. They rely on each other for survival, and their cooperative hunting techniques are a testament to their strong social bonds. It's like a never-ending family vacation, except they hunt for their food. More on that later. Orcas are apex predators, and their hunting strategies are as diverse as their pods. From hunting seals on ice floes to herding fish into tight balls, these marine mammals are masters of their environment. Stay tuned to learn more about their incredible hunting techniques and how they maintain their position at the top of the food chain. Now, let's talk about Mama Orca. She's the heart and soul of the pod. She'll teach her kids everything they need to know to survive in the big blue. Think of it like Orca boot camp, but with more fish and less yelling. These Mama Orcas, they don't mess around when it comes to their young. They'll nurse their calves for up to 2 years. 2 years, people. That's longer than some marriages. And even after the little ones are weaned, they stick close to mom. She's got their back, always. Ever heard a bunch of orcas chatting it up? Me neither. But if you ever get the chance to listen in, you'll be amazed. These magnificent creatures have a lot to say, and they say it in the most fascinating ways. But trust me, these guys are the chattiest Cathies of the ocean. They have a rich and complex system of communication that rivals even our own in some ways. They use a whole bunch of clicks, whistles, and calls to communicate with each other. Each sound has a specific meaning, and they can convey a wide range of information through these vocalizations. It's like their own secret language. Imagine having a conversation with your friends using a mix of sounds that only you understand. That's exactly what orcas do. And get this, different pods have different dialects. Just like humans have regional accents and dialects, orcas have their own unique ways of speaking depending on where they come from. That's right, just like humans. An orca from one pod might have a completely different set of calls and clicks compared to an orca from another pod. It's like a New York orca wouldn't understand a word a California orca is saying. These dialects are so distinct that they can even be used to identify which pod an orca belongs to. This complex communication is a sure sign of their intelligence. Orcas are incredibly smart animals, and their ability to use such sophisticated vocalizations is just one example of their cognitive abilities. They learn from each other, pass down knowledge, and even strategize their hunts. This level of cooperation and learning is rarely seen in the animal kingdom and highlights just how intelligent these creatures are. These guys are the brainiacs of the ocean, no doubt about it. Their ability to communicate, learn, and work together in such complex ways is truly remarkable. So next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, don't forget to give a nod to the orcas. They're not just big and beautiful, they're also incredibly smart. Now, don't let all this family talk fool you. Orcas are apex predators, which means they're at the top of the food chain. They've got the muscle and the smarts to take down prey much larger than themselves. We're talking sharks, seals, even whales. They're like the ninjas of the sea, swift, silent, and deadly. They use a whole arsenal of hunting techniques, from tail slaps to create shock waves to cooperative hunting, where they work together to herd their prey. These guys are the ultimate team players. They've got this whole hunting thing down to a science. Section 5. Empathy and altruism, not just black and white. Here's something you might not expect from a predator like the orca. They've got a softer side. These magnificent creatures, often dubbed as the wolves of the sea, are known for their complex social structures and behaviors that go beyond mere survival. Yeah, you heard me right. Orcas, with their striking black and white patterns, are not just fearsome hunters, but also exhibit behaviors that suggest a deep sense of empathy and altruism. These guys show empathy and altruism, not just to their own pod members, but to other species too. Imagine a world where a top predator takes on the role of a guardian, looking out for the well-being of others in the ocean. There have been stories of orcas protecting seals from sharks. These tales are not just folklore, but are backed by observations from marine biologists who have witnessed these incredible acts of kindness, and even helping whales in distress. Imagine the scene. A massive humpback whale struggling, and an orca, instead of attacking, comes to its aid, nudging it to safety. It's like they have this moral compass, a sense of right and wrong. This behavior challenges our understanding of the animal kingdom, showing that even the most formidable predators can have a compassionate side. Who knew a creature that could swallow a seal whole could have such a big heart? Their dual nature, being both fierce hunters and gentle protectors, makes them one of the most fascinating creatures in the ocean. It just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover or an orca by its teeth. The ocean is full of mysteries, and the orca's behavior is a reminder that there's always more than meets the eye. Their actions teach us about the complexity of nature and the unexpected bonds that can form in the wild. So next time you see an orca, remember that beneath that powerful exterior lies a creature capable of incredible empathy and kindness. It's a humbling reminder of the intricate web of life in our oceans and the surprising ways in which different species can connect and support each other. The orca's story is a testament to the fact that nature is not just black and white. It's a vibrant tapestry of interactions, emotions, and relationships that continue to inspire and amaze us. Section 6. Echolocation, nature's sonar. Ever wonder how orcas navigate the murky depths of the ocean? It's like they've got built-in GPS, but way cooler. It's called echolocation. They send out these sound waves that bounce off objects in the water, and then, get this, they use the echoes to create a mental map of their surroundings. It's like they can see with sound. Talk about a superpower. No wonder they're such skilled hunters. Section 7. Playful personalities more than meets the eye. Now, you might be thinking, these orcas sound pretty intense, and you wouldn't be wrong, but they also know how to let loose and have a good time. These guys are playful as puppies. They love to breach, jumping clear out of the water. Scientists think they do it for fun, to communicate, or maybe just to show off. They're also known to play with seaweed, toss around fish, and even tease other animals. It's like they've got a mischievous streak a mile wide. Section 8. Conservation efforts, protecting the pods. Sadly, these amazing creatures are facing some serious threats, mainly from us humans. Pollution, habitat loss, and overfishing are all taking a toll on orca populations. It's our responsibility to protect these intelligent and social creatures. Supporting organizations that are working to conserve orcas and their habitats is crucial. We need to be more aware of our impact on the ocean and make changes to ensure these incredible animals can thrive for generations to come. Section 9. Orca myths and legends, from killer whales to ocean guardians. For centuries, orcas have been a source of fascination and fear. In many cultures, they were seen as fearsome predators, hence the name killer whale. But in other cultures, Particularly indigenous cultures, they were revered as powerful spirits, guardians of the sea, and even symbols of good luck. It just goes to show how our perception of these animals has evolved over time. Section 10. Fun fact finale. Did you know? Did you know that orcas have a unique dorsal fin? It's like a fingerprint. No two are exactly alike. Pretty cool, right? These creatures are full of surprises. They're intelligent, social, playful, and even empathetic. They're a vital part of the ocean's ecosystem, and it's up to us to make sure they stick around.